Yo, good evening. Good evening, everybody. My name is Raf from Dot News. Channel is a YouTube platform which I, solely own. Is mine, and is a news channel, disseminating vital information from Nigeria to my Igbo brothers in diaspora, Yoruba, and other tribes in Nigeria that are our, sister tribes. The coalition party that is comprised of Atiku, Elrufai, Kwankwaso, and so on and so forth. If you ask me, is a big coalition party that is going to at least uproot APC, political platform that has been rubbishing the Nigerian nation from 2015 till present. APC has failed, and you can see various strange happenings across Nigeria, especially insecurity on the side of food, insecurity on the side of life. I mean, general, security of Nigerians are on the line here. And there is food security as well. We don't have enough to eat anymore, because you can see the headers, they are all over, Nigerian forests, farmland, bushes. So, land cultivators called farmers, they don't cultivate any longer, though this is a spell season. It's a cultivation season, farming season, that man and woman, husband and wives, family members do go to bushes, clear it, cultivate, the land for a better harvest. In 9 months' time, some of the crops in Nigeria harvested 3-4 months. I mean, corn, yam at least, let me say barely a year, cassava 9 months, 8 months, 1 year, it is done. It is no longer like that in Nigeria because of insecurity encroaching, across Nigerian farmland by the Fulani militias. Wow, many strange things are happening today. How come about that headers from nowhere? Some say they are from Mali, some said Gambia, Senegambia, Niger, Sudan, even as far as Chad, are the headers as a result of fall of Libya. As Libya fall, according to Mudu Cherif, inflow of arms from Arab Tuaregs, Fulani militias, became a very proliferating, lucrative business in Nigeria. How come that? Because Libya collapsed in 2011, Nigeria began to witness this kind of influx of all manners of terrorist platforms from Yemen, from Iran, from Middle East in general, into our dear country, Nigeria. Today, these are the excuses most of the northern elites are, capitalizing on. That it's due to fall of Libya, which, if you ask me, is a lie. Libya collapsed 14 years ago. That was 2011, when Muammar Gaddafi regime was sacked by Obama-led, let me say, NATO, who actually funded Libyan youths to at least sack Gaddafi regime. What does that have to do with Boko Haram bandit Lukarawa Mahamuda? ISIS, that's the ISWAP, Islamic State of West African Province. So does it mean that the bandits, the Boko Haram, Lukarawa, and the Mahamuda terrorist organizations are fueled up by the collapse of Muammar Gaddafi regime in 2011? I think it's a pure lie. Because why? I know how Boko Haram actually abducted the Chibok girls, Which year? That was during Jonathan era. Yep. It was during Jonathan era. And after Jonathan came Buhari, whose regime spanked from 2015 to 2023. It's so obvious to us. Everybody in and without Nigeria, in and outside Nigeria, actually know that everything about insecurity in Nigeria escalated immediately. Muhammad Buhari took over from Goodluck Jonathan. A good president that was sacked by his brothers. A Christian president that the whole churches in Nigeria joined effort, strength together and make sure that they bolted him out. And successfully they sacked him. We are very, very distressed. My uncle, Goodluck Jonathan. For you, we are so wonderful to us. For in life and in death, your love for us has no equal. It can never be equated by any other. We should be telling ourselves the truth. We know how many churches that Buhari visited. We know how they play the games, in the Church of Christ with Yemi Ochibanjo trying to baptize Muhammad Buhari, and that's which was why Christians faithful, Christ faithfuls actually deviated from recognizing their brother. They joined forces together and pushed away Jonathan, a Christian. And that was how Islam began to take its hold today across Nigeria. Never you believe any Muslim pastor that was actually a Muslim in the past telling you that he has repented to convince you about Jesus Christ. No. Repented might be little, minimal, but not in totality. Check and investigate all of them. Look at Tunde Bakari, a former Muslim. He has repented, Abi. Do you know the roles Tunde Bakari played in Nigeria politics from 2015 till date, when he actually was about to baptize Muhammad Buhari, until he was paid to succumb to Ochibanjo's position. Ochibanjo took up that designated position and baptized a man that has not qualified, that has not gotten GCE, and he, Ochibanjo, a professor of law, baptized Muhammad Buhari. And today, this is the position Nigerians have found themselves. So as we are talking about the coalition, of Obi, Atiku, Kwankwaso, and other good politicians in Nigeria to edge out APC, we've seen someone that is making trouble today within the ADC coalition party, a standing force or dynamism capable of what? Defeating APC. BOLA AHMED-led APC party. We've seen someone that is trying to obstruct the party's serenity. Yeah, a bad seed, apple of discord, sown among these politicians within ADC coalition party. We've known whom the person is. And we know who has actually planted him among this coalition, party members, to cause apple of discord, bone of contention among these great politicians that are coming with dynamic force to edge out APC. What my question is asking is, Atiku is doing among Obis, among Kwankwasos, among Ahmed Latis. These are young politicians, at least in their mid-60s. Because of course I know that Atiku in 2027, Atiku will be 88 years. Yes, it's obvious. Atiku is an old man, very, very elderly, enough to become a political godfather to Ahmed Dati, the man that baptizes Obi, and old enough to become a political godfather to Peter Greg Obi, the former Anambra State governor, most prolific governor we have ever heard in Anambra State. See, let me tell you, Atiku is old enough to be his political godfather. But actually, what is Atiku doing? Competing with his boy? I thought they said Obi was a boy, a spare parts seller. Atiku is being planted by Bola Ahmed Tinubu among the ADC coalition parties so that Atiku could be causing trouble to scatter ADC coalition. That is his own major aim, his principal aim, to cause apple of discord, bone of contention among the ADC coalition party members so that they will never ever be strong to fight this python called APC. You see what I'm trying to say? Who is it that will vote Atiku if it happens that Atiku flies ADC flag? In Nigeria, a Nigerian man voting for a Fulani man, Onamumu never do. It thinks our Mumu never do. I think it say we never be Mugu enough. A Fulani man is fighting hard within ADC political party platform to be done what? Elected. Okay, elected. Atiku is just playing as a kid. You know what happened? Atiku should understand that Muhammad Buhari, though late in 2017, the acted film just 2 weeks ago, was a Fulani man who actually brought this problem upon Nigerians. The Fulani man, they don't have culture, they don't have tradition. Their tradition is traced to Middle East, Europe, where they are actually traced to have their paternity, ancestry from Yemen. There are the Shua Arabs, the desert rats, the desert, rats, desert men. They are desert dwellers. They are the barbers, B-A-R-B-E-R. I mean, barbarians, uncivilized fellows. Fellows that are fighting, killing before they could actually make a living. Blood must be wasted. That's Fulani man for you. They are not actually Negro. The original Negroes are the Hausas. Hausas are Negroes, having African tradition in their own indigenous region. Having kings, Sariki. Fulanis are the desert Tuareg. Desert Tuareg are the Fulanis. Arab Maghreb, whose ideology is based on Arabic inclination. They don't have African culture or tradition because they are strictly Arabic, ideology based. All they know in life is Islam. They are extremists. They are wanderers. They are the nomads. They are the loafers. They wander from place to place. If they settle here, they will conquer the owners of the land and begin to put them to sword. Begin to disalive them, unalive them, take away their livestock from them. That is the meaning of nomadic life. The Fulani Maghreb has not succeeded on doing that from 2015 till date because all the plans of Muhammad Buhari was just to defeat the whole Nigerians and take away our land. And he failed woefully. See, let me tell you, it is too obvious that Atiku will not win election. Atiku is causing trouble among the ADC political platform, and is not going to succeed. He was planted there by APC to cause problem because asking Obi to become his deputy or vice, how? As how? Atiku has failed. He followed Obasanjo as a vice president of Obasanjo from 1999 to 2007. 8 straight years. What else does he want to be? Do again. Atiku was with Shagari regime, he was with Muhammad Buhari, was with Abacha. Atiku was there managing customs for donkey years, many years immemorial. He managed customs, he stole from customs. As a vice to Obasanjo, he sold the whole federal agencies, all the federal government institutions, parastatals, agencies, manufacturing companies was sold by Atiku, numbering over 450 federal agencies. Where is the money? He could not accurately account for the money. Obasanjo was annoyed today with Atiku because of how Atiku handled privatization of federal agencies in Nigeria, selling it off to private bodies without accounting too accurately the money he realized from these federal establishments. So, who is going to vote for Fulani in Nigeria? I ask questions. Is it Mid-Belt, Taraba, Kogi, Benue? Is it South-South? Are you talking about Uyo, which is Akwa Ibom, Cross River, Delta states? Are you talking about those state Fulanis? Incessant attack, disaliving and killing these tribes from all these aforementioned states has never been equated in the history, both presently and in the past. The Fulanis are putting everybody to sword across Nigeria, and Atiku is worrying himself to come back as a Nigerian president. Look at ruralization. Ruralization failed by whiskers. He, late Muhammad Buhari, actually nearly succeeded on ruralizing Nigeria. A situation whereby Fulani has taken over the entire land of this country. These are people that are bloodthirsty, so sanguinary, and bloodletting in character or in nature. He still wants to rule Nigeria. A Fulani man. Their plans have failed. I'm telling all Nigerians that, come quote me, if Atiku want to deputize him, it won't be Obi. Obi will never take that position. I'm from Anambra State. I'm an Igbo man. We are not slaves in Nigeria. We are the oldest tribe on the continent of Africa. Our ancestry traced to the Jews, to the Middle East. To God, the fifth son of Jacob, has actually celebrated us and made us, distinguish us among all the races on the continent of Africa. Igbo is number one. Number one paramount monarch should be Eze Idigo of Aguleri, or Obi and Obi of our nature. But we are not struggling for that because we know whom we are. I don't stand Sadwana Sokoto or lawmakers in the house telling me that number one monarch in Nigeria is Sadwana Sokoto, followed by Oni. These people are daft and ignorant of history. Do you know whom Oni is? Oni is a professor. A whole professor is second to Sadwana. What an abomination. If you ask me, Oni will never be stooped so low to becoming second person to Sadwana of Sokoto. Who is Sadwana of Sokoto? A stark illiterate that did not go school. All education he had is just Arabic, Quran and the mosque. Nothing again. So he will be the first monarch. What about Atof Igala? What are you saying about Atof Igala? The paramount monarch we have in Nigeria that could not even kneel or bow before Queen Elizabeth and his husband during the colonization era. Even before the colonization era, Atof Igala stood out as number one in Nigeria. Today you are telling me Sadwana was going to because of politics, Fulani politics. Fulani Janjaweeds have actually hijacked every political axis and structures, cranny and nooks of Nigeria, claiming to be number one. These are people that migrated from Futa-Jelo Highland, Niger, Southern Sudan, no, not Southern Sudan, Northern Sudan, Somalia Republic, Southern Libya, Southern Algeria, Southern Mauritania, Southern Morocco, into Nigeria. They are now claiming to be number one. I'm telling you, the coalition party, if they want to stand, they should actually make sure Atiku is offloaded. Offload Atiku. Rearrange yourself well. It is time for the Southerners to complete their 8 years. If Bola Ahmed Tinubu fails to complete his 4 years, someone from the Southern Nigeria should be, not a Northerner. What do these people have to do with powers? That they are not satisfied with power. Powers they have been handling for over how many years in Nigeria? Look at North, how degraded, how down they are in development and the information technology. This is a region where you have the highest number of illiterates, pre-literacy, lack of human development. And they are talking about presidency, Atiku presidency. Listen and listen good. It is too obvious. Obi should be the flag bearer of ADC if they want to succeed. Is either Obi or another Southerner, but it must come from Igbo extraction. Because South has never completed their 8 years, and the North is dying again, struggling to hijack power once more. Well, my name is Raf from .Nation News. I want you to subscribe from my YouTube channel. That's the only good you can do me. I so much cherish your viewership. Go down to the comment section and tell me, talk to me. I will respond to you. Thank you for watching. Until tomorrow. Good night.